Well, besides all this crud that came out of the tranny pan, if you look, I hope you're seeing this, but it looks like a burgundy metal flake paint job. So there's problems in here, and I think I might be forced into making a Franken mission. So time to do some machine shop things and see if the measurements are okay to swap out some of these parts. But here we go. So what should have been a 6-hour job today will probably not be finished until tomorrow or the next day, depending on how long it takes. Well, this is the transmission that I did the tune up on the last time, and there is so much metal in here now. It's it's a disaster. You can actually see the metal that was getting ready to go back up into the filter, rubber that's going all over the place. You see all the chunks of, yep, this is a mess. So I'm going to be forced into doing something I didn't want to do, which is mix and match parts, but say hello to Franken mission and hopefully it works. I pulled the pillow switch off and I'm about to pull all these 10 millimeters, but first let me get this harness out of here and out of the way. So I've got the valve body off and pulled all the check balls out, the reverse plunger. I also pulled out the pump, and now I'm getting ready to pull out the overdrive gears and the overdrive assembly. And I'm looking for metal as I go because there was a lot of metal. I'm going to try to do this and hope you'll hear it, but I don't know if I could do this with one hand holding the camera. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's why I have no overdrive. I can hear metal rattling around inside that front planetary. So this is probably number one problem, and then the rear of the transmission for the reverse. So onward and upward, here we go. So everything inside this is just falling to pieces, and you can see all the metal in here. My hands are full of oil, so, but you see, look, the pins, that pin's broken, and this thing was just wobbling all over the place. Now, I don't know if I can get one of these. I'm going to see if the one in the other transmission will take its place. I'm not sure, but this is my nightmare. You can see it's just, there's loose metal all over the place in here. It's shot. All right, I'll be back. So as you can see, the steels are burnt to hell. The clutch plates are burnt to hell. And whatever this was before, it is shot. I think it's the plastic to the molded piston. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I think the molded piston is shot. So this front planetary assembly is, yeah, I could see some melted plastic down in there. Anyway, I guess I'm going to try to. I guess I'm going to try to use the 2004 and see if I could just change out the rear end of it, so I have a rear speed monitor and also the rear shaft that goes to the e-brake. We'll see what I could do if I can make two transmissions into one work. This is a nightmare. Anyway, I'll be back, hopefully with better news than this, because this is shot. So what we had happen here is the sprag exploded. There's nothing left of it. This is shot. And I did notice that this clip that was on here was not seated properly. So this was destined for destruction. Whoever rebuilt this thing last made a fatal error, and it took some time. But yeah, there's nothing to be done with this anymore. This is garbage. Yeah, this whole thing is garbage. Salvage what I can, see if I can buy anything for this, but I'm doubting it. This thing is so messed up. Metal needs to be returned. It's shot. I can't see using this, so I'm not gonna give up on this transmission yet. I'm gonna see what I can find for this, but I'm gonna have to try to get that 2004 four-wheel drive transmission to work in this truck, or else I don't have a truck. So desperation time. Franken mission, here we come. Well, I got the retaining clip off this, and there's 5-6 springs just laying down in there loose. So this thing got so hot, springs were popping off. And of course, the result is everything's shot. Alrighty, one more nightmare to go. Okay, so that's out, and what do we have here? We've got metal and rubber everywhere. This is just a nightmare. Okay, so on to the next piece, I guess. So this is all that's left of the sprag assembly. And the molded piston, plastic, rubber, whatever it is. Gone. All gone. Well, may it rest in peace. Hopefully I could bring this transmission back to life because I need it.